Have you ever noticed how some people walk into a room like they own the place, and others walk in like they're hoping nobody notices them at all? Here's the truth. Self-esteem isn't just something you have, it's something you build. And the best part? You don't need to completely reinvent yourself to feel more confident. Today, I'm going to share 4 small habits that can quietly rewire the way you see yourself, without you even realizing it's happening. Let's dive in. Habit 1. Keep micro promises to yourself. Your brain is basically a little accountant. It keeps track of whether you follow through on what you say you'll do. If you constantly promise, I'm gonna start running, and then don't, your brain quietly marks you as unreliable, and that tanks self-esteem. So start with something small. Instead of, I'll work out every day, try, I'll do 5 push-ups before breakfast, or I'll drink 1 glass of water as soon as I wake up. When you keep those tiny promises, you teach yourself, hey, I can trust me, and trust in yourself, that's confidence gold. Habit 2. Talk to yourself like you would to a friend. Here's a weird thought experiment. If you spoke to your friends the way you speak to yourself in your head, would you still have friends? If the answer is probably not, it's time to change the script. Self-talk is powerful. The next time you mess up, instead of saying, I'm so stupid, try, okay, that didn't go as planned. What can I learn here? If you wouldn't say it to your best friend, don't say it to yourself. You deserve the same kindness you give to others. Habit 3. Do one tiny thing that scares you. Self-esteem grows every time you step out of your comfort zone. But you don't need to jump out of a plane or give a TED Talk tomorrow. Start small. Send that message you've been avoiding. Speak up in a meeting. Try that hobby you've been curious about. When you do even one tiny scary thing, you prove to yourself that you can handle more than you think, and that confidence sticks. Habit 4. End the day with 3 wins. A lot of people end the day listing all the things they didn't get done, and then wonder why they feel awful about themselves. Here's the fix. Before bed, write down 3 wins from the day. They can be tiny. I made my bed. I answered that email. I didn't snooze this morning. It trains your brain to look for progress instead of perfection. And when you start noticing the wins, you start feeling like a winner. Bonus habit. The 30-second stand taller trick. You know how Superman stands? Shoulders back, chest open, chin up like he's smelling fresh-baked cookies? Turns out that's not just for superheroes. Studies show that simply standing tall for even 30 seconds can send a signal to your brain saying, hey, we're confident now. It's called a power pose, and it's surprisingly effective. Next time you're about to join a meeting, give a presentation, or even just walk into a room, pause for a few seconds, adjust your posture, take 1 deep breath, and then go in. No one else will notice you did it, but your brain will. The beautiful thing about self-esteem is that it's built in moments, not milestones. You don't need a perfect morning routine or to suddenly love every part of yourself overnight. You just need to work these habits into your everyday routine. Over time, they stack up, until one day you look back and realize you're walking into rooms like you own the place. Not because you think you're better than anyone, but because you finally learned that you're enough. So, which of these habits are you going to try first? If you found this helpful, hit that like button. It helps the channel way more than you think. And if you want more simple, science-backed tips to boost your confidence and improve your life, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one.